Hey everyone, quick update for Wednesday, December 4th. So another new all-time high for the S&P. Futures got up to or closed at 60.95. SPX got up to 60.86. Hit an all-time high of 60.89.84. Bitcoin also pressing new all-time highs. Got up above 100,000 on the futures. I don't think the actual spot Bitcoin has cracked 100,000 yet, but the futures have a couple times. If we look at the daily chart, did it late last week, did it again today. Didn't quite push an all-time high today, but pretty close. A couple ticks under. But I kept my trading pretty light today. I mean, VIX got down into the 12 handle, ended up expanding. Had a little bit of a shake-up when Jerome Powell was speaking, and closed at 13.45. But premiums are just so low right now for 0DTE, so kept things pretty light. I'll show you a couple of trades that I did. One was in BABA this morning during our day trading, about the first hour. I ended up holding it for about an hour and a half. But one of our strategies is what we call a downside volume runner. So you can see typically the first and the last bar of the day have the biggest volume. And this is a 5-minute chart. But you get times when you have big spikes in volume that are more volume than the first bar. And a lot of times that can signify a continuation. And so what I like to do is we got that big volume spike above the first 5-minute bar, wait for a bounce. So I got in about right here. I got it with a pretty small position because I was going to add to it if it pushed up to yesterday's close, which is this yellow line. Never did. It just kind of bled lower, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom. And so I got out down here, booked around on buying power, booked around 12, 13%. So nice little trade there. The other one is a 1DTE that I did yesterday in SPX. So I sold a 1DTE iron Condor yesterday for today's expiration. So it looked like that when I put it on. And then once it had a little bit of profit, I transformed it into a risk-free vertical. So I did a closing order using these strikes and turned it into a risk-free vertical. So worst case scenario, I would make 330 if it expired down here, or best case scenario, which happened, we got the push up and it expired up here. So I booked 1,830. So nice little trade there. Hopefully at some point we get some volatility back in the market to juice up these 0DTE premiums. Until then, I'll just be keeping it light on those, and I'll be doing some other directional trading, which I'll share with you as we go. Have a good night. Have a good day trading tomorrow. Talk to you soon.